Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I realize it is halfway through the month of April, but I wanted to go ahead and do a March favorites video for you. I apologize if you hear sounds in the background. My dog is whining and wanting me to go in the other room. And the other one likes to get underneath the wedding dress. So just ignore the confusion as it happens. But I wanted to go ahead and get stuck into beauty favorites and things that I've been enjoying in the month of March. I'm going to start with beauty and then I'll go to a couple of other things that I've been loving too. The first thing that I want to mention is the Bobbi Brown BB cream. I may have mentioned this in passing when I was doing my makeup videos. I have the shade Light, and BB cream stands for Beauty Balm. And this one comes in a bunch of different ranges. It's an SPF 35. And this has just been something that I've been keeping in my makeup bag more recently. It's just been a quick application. It just kind of evens you out just a little bit without having too heavy a coverage. I've got it on today. And like I said, if we take a walk or something, I like that it has the SPF in there. Just very lightweight. It does not take very much of this at all. I usually apply it with my fingers. And I would say a little bit more than a pea-size amount will cover your whole face. But really like this. I use this after moisturizer and use it just like I would a foundation. It's just a lot lighter weight than a foundation. And the staying power on this has been pretty good too. I kind of rediscovered this because most of my other foundations are too dark for me right now. So this one happened to be in a shade that was right for my skin tone right now, so that's why I've been enjoying that one. And then I think I have mentioned this before, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but it's worth mentioning again. I got a sample size of the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I really like this one. I got this as like a birthday perk at Ulta, so they had a sample size of it. And I just really like, the wand is smaller on it, but it really gives good lengthening definition, and I'm definitely considering purchasing the full size of this. My eyelashes tend to droop downwards, so I use a curling iron to help pull them up, and just gives you a little bit more of a wide-eyed bright effect whenever you do that. So I've been really liking that. The color is super black. I don't know if they come in other colors, but I know that this is the superhero version, so really like that. Another birthday perk that I got, my birthday was actually back in December, but I didn't get around to Ulta or Sephora to get my birthday perks until closer to February, so I didn't actually try these things out until March. But nonetheless, they've been things that I've really liked. My birthday perk at Sephora was one of these Bite Beauty, this is the Matte Cream Lip Crayon, and this is in the color Glacé, and I'm wearing it today. It's just been a really good go-to color. It's a little bit deeper than my natural lip color, so I've been really liking this. It's also got a skinnier applicator, so I feel like you can really get in there and without having a lip pencil, really get a defined look. So really liked that. They also gave you a smaller version of their lipstick, like just their standard lipstick, and the color was a little bit dark for me, but I really did like this one. I have been wearing this with a balm on underneath, so usually when I first start to put my makeup on, I have a little balm in my makeup bag, and I'll put that on first just to kind of moisten my lips before I go to put lipstick on. So the color hasn't been exactly matte on my lips, and I've got a little bit of a cushion underneath there, but really been enjoying this formula, long wearing, really like that one. Then next, please excuse that this has got hair in it, but it's a wet brush. I have heard about wet brush for a really long time, but what sold me on this is that it's vented. So if you wanted to kind of style your hair as you're blow drying it, I like having a vented brush so the air can go through it, and I don't feel like I'm burning my hair as badly when I'm blow drying it. They make a wet brush version also that doesn't have the vents, so I just really was looking for this particular one. I got this one from Amazon, and I heard about this brush from Kate at the Small Things blog. She had included it on a hairstyling tutorial, and I really liked that. For years and years I've been using the Tangle Teaser, and again this one's sturdy too, I apologize, and this one works fine. I just liked that this one was vented for hair drying purposes, but the idea behind it is that the bristles are made to go through wet hair, so you're not having to comb your hair out and take longer. You can actually use a brush, and it's not supposed to damage your hair as badly. So I've really liked this one. I've used it on my hair wet and dry and really like that. For clothing favorites, I have a couple of new ones. For the longest time, was looking for kind of my mom wardrobe for when I was at home. I wanted to put on clothes and get dressed for the day, and I don't really go anywhere a lot of days, so I really didn't want to put on jeans. I'm in and up out of the floor with my baby. I'm doing laundry, I'm washing dishes, so I wanted something that I could be comfortable in, but at the same time, if somebody stopped by unexpectedly, or even if just the mailman sees me, I wanted to be able to have something that was kind of like a little bit of a comfortable yet presentable outfit. So I found Loft makes leggings, and they are a thicker material. They've got a stretchier material, and I've got a pair here that I have fallen in love with. I had leggings before, but all of the ones that I had were leggings that I'd had in college, and they were either super sheer, number one, they're very cheap, and a lot of them were itchy too. So I have got this pair, and they had a deal at Loft. I think it was 2 for $40 at the time that I got these. So I have a second pair. I'm actually wearing it in my other pair, so these have just been on repeat. I've loved these. Like I said, super comfortable, but very durable. They've washed really, really well, and they're just thicker, so you can't see anything if you should happen to see something. But I feel like I could run to the grocery store really quick with these on, as long as I had a long enough top on over the top. But yeah, good quality, just felt nice. It's just like, oh, these are adult type leggings and not college girl lounging around leggings. To go on top of those, I ordered a couple of little tunic like tops. This is one of them. This one just came out of the dryer, so it's all wrinkled, but it's longer, you can tell, and then it's got kind of the high-low thing at the back of it. This one I got from a website called Jane.com. If you're not familiar, Jane is kind of a discounted site. They have a bunch of different home goods things. They have clothes. The only catch is that they're all sold by separate vendors, so if you want to purchase multiple items from multiple vendors, you have to pay for shipping on each thing. So that can get a little bit irritating, but otherwise the prices are great. I got this color, and I also got a lighter sage green color, and they were $15 each, but these are so soft, and just have washed really, really well. And yeah, they're thicker material, so again, I feel nicely covered whenever I have this on with my leggings, but still super comfortable to be able to get up and run around and get in and out of the floor, like I said. So that's been really, really nice. Old Navy also makes some leggings. I don't have one here with me. They're a little bit thinner than this material, but they were only $8 or $9. I think 2 weekends ago went and got those, and I've enjoyed both of them, just kind of interchanging, but these were just a little bit thicker, so they were more favorite type quality to go in this video. One other thing that I wanted to mention, oh, and I will say on this, the particular boutique that sold these on Jane.com was called Cozy Bear Boutique. They're on there a lot, so if you're not familiar with Jane, people from boutiques will post discounted prices on their goods, and it'll only be available for so many days. So these I've seen come back up again, like they'll sell them for so many days that it'll come down and then it'll go back up again. But yeah, Cozy Bear was the name of this one, and the tag says Azules, but it's made in the US. But that's the only tag really that tells you anything about it. But yeah, Jane.com, I'll have a link in the description box down below. And then last but not least is a book that I was reading here lately. I have read just about all of the Kathy Marie Hake books that I can find on Amazon. So I had to move on to something else, and one of the suggested books that came up was one called The Lace Maker. And it's one that it was a little bit slower for me getting in. So it was just one of those things that, I don't know, I really like the Kathy Marie Hake books because they just grab you from the beginning. But The Lace Maker, towards the end of it, got really intense, and was a really good read. I actually just finished it last week, so it went a little bit into April, but I started it in March. And the author of The Lace Maker is Laura France, Frantz, and I'll have it linked down below. Y'all know I really like my historical fiction, and this one is set in colonial America in Williamsburg. And so I really enjoyed that one. It was just something different. A little bit of romance. It is a Christian fiction. but kind of intense at a couple of places, just drama-wise. And I usually read right before I go to sleep, and there were a couple of nights where I was like, I've got to finish this scene to know what happens next. So yeah, I've really enjoyed that one. I've started a new book and haven't quite gotten into it yet, but we'll see how that goes. But I think that's everything that I wanted to cover. I think that's all of my favorites. I'm hoping to do a 4 to 6 month favorites for my little girl, things that she's been loving over the 4 to 6 month range, because things have changed a lot with what she likes and what she's into. So if you're interested in seeing that one, just let me know. If you also have any other suggestions for videos you'd like to see from me, please feel free to let me know. I have tried to link my YouTube videos to Facebook, but Facebook is not allowing them to like be seen by a wider audience anymore. So if you like my videos and would like to keep updated on when I post a new one, you can click the subscribe button when you are in YouTube. It's free to subscribe, but it just alerts you whenever you log into YouTube. You'll see my videos posted. And you can also get alerts if you would like to. They can email you an alert to let you know when I post something. There's a little bell right beside the subscribe button if you're interested. But I hope you had a wonderful March, a wonderful Easter, and a great start to April. I look forward to speaking with you all soon, and I'll talk to you then. Thanks. Bye.